Morning students, today we are going to see exercise 3.4 problem number 6. Prove that. So here we have given three subdivisions. First subdivision is prove that cos of 30 degree plus x equal to root 3 cos x minus sin x by 2. So here I am going to take LHS and prove RHS. See, LHS is cos 30 degree plus x. If you see like this bracket, immediately we have to remember the formulas. Identities already previous classes. I have given the identities for cos A plus B, cos A minus B, sin A plus B, sin A minus B formula. Here we can have this is x, this is y. So cos of x plus y formula I am going to use here. We know the formula. We just write the formula near to the answer. It will help you to remember when you study for the examination. So cos x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So I am going to use this formula for finding to solve this problem. Okay, now this is a form of x plus y. So here I am going to consider 30 as x, x as y. Okay, now what is the expansion of this cos x cos y minus sin x sin y? So here cos x is cos 30 degree, cos y is here x, minus sin x is 30 degree, sin y is here, x. Now, it's very simple, that's all. Now, we know the value of cos 30 degree. So, also sin 30 degree, I am going to apply the values here. Cos 30 degree value is root 3 by 2 cos x minus sin 30 degree is 1 by 2 into sin x. So here we are going to subtract these two terms. Here we have a common denominator is 2. So root 3 cos x minus sin x, which is RHS side. So hence proved. So this is very easy problem unless and otherwise you remember this formula. If you remember the formula, it is very easy. Otherwise, you can't able to expand this LHS side. So formula is very important. So memorize all the formulas. Next is subdivision 2. It is cos of pi plus theta equal to minus cos theta. Here same. Here also I am going to use, first let me take LHS side first. Cos of pi plus theta. The same formula which we used in the last subdivision, cos A x plus y formula. Same thing here also I am going to use it. This is I am going to consider as x, theta as y. So cos A x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So here cos x is cos pi, cos y is cos theta minus sin x is pi and sin y is theta. Okay, now we have expanded this LHS side. Afterwards, we have to substitute the value. Just we know up to 90 degree values directly from the table, but it is cos pi is cos 180 degree value. We just memorize this value. Cos 180 always minus 1. Cos 180 degree value minus 1. Sin 180 degree value always 0. So this is two very important values. You just memorize these values. Whenever you see sin pi and cos pi, you must know the values. Cos sin pi means 0, cos pi, cos 180 is minus 1. So cos 180 minus 1 cos theta minus sin pi value I told you 0 into sin theta. So minus 1 to cos theta minus cos theta, 0 into sin theta will be cancelled. So finally we are getting RHS side. So hence proved. Next third subdivision is sin pi plus theta equal to minus sin theta. Here take LHS side. What is LHS side? Sin of pi plus theta. Here we have to remember sin x plus y formula. What is sin x plus y formula? Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So this is the sin x y formula. So using this formula we can expand the LHS side. Expand, this is x, this is y. So sin x, sin pi cos theta plus cos pi sin theta. Sin pi already told you last previous problem. Sin pi always 0 into cos theta plus cos pi value is minus 1 sin theta. So it is multiply 0 into anything 0. So minus sin theta, which is RHS side. So hence you can say hence proved. So problem 6 over. Next we can see problem number 7. Problem number 7 is find a quadratic equation. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are given. Two roots are given. Roots are sin 15 degree and cos 15 degree. So here two roots are given. Using these two roots we are going to find out equation of a quadratic equation. So before that, before using quadratic equation, I am going to find out a sin 15 value and cos 15 value. Sir, how can we find out sin 15 value? Sin 15 degree equal to, we can write sin 45 minus 30 degree. Am I correct? Sin, instead of sin 15 can be written as 45 minus 30 degree. 45 minus 30 is 15. So 45 minus 30 degree. Okay, now this is form of x minus y formula. Sin of x minus y formula is x minus y. It is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So it is a cos x sin y. Okay, now I am going to expand by using this formula. Expand this. Sin x is 45, cos y is 30 minus cos 45 sin 30. After that, we know all the values for this one. So I am going to substitute the values here. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2 minus cos 45 1 by root 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2. So common denominator we know that 2 root 2, here root 3 minus 1. This is the value for sin 15. Next I am going to find out cos 15. Cos 15 degree can be written as same like the first one. 45 degree minus 30 degree. So this can be expanded by using cos x minus y formula. Formula is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So this formula we are going to use for expand this cos of 45 minus 30. So here this is x, this is y. So cos x cos 45 cos 30 plus sin 45 sin 30. Now apply the values. Cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus this is 1 by root 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2. So common denominator is 2 root 2. Here numerator is root 3, 1 into root 3 plus 1. So root 3 plus 1. So this is the value for cos 15. Now we got the values of cos 15 and sin 15. These are the roots given. We know the equation to find out equation for quadratic formula is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equal to 0. This is the formula for finding quadratic equation when you are given roots. Okay. Here if you want to apply this formula, we need sum of the roots and product of the roots. So we have roots found. This is one root and this is one root. Two roots we have. First I'm going to find out sum of the roots and then product of the roots. Sum of the roots first. Sum of the roots. What are the roots? Root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 2 root 2. Now take 2 root 2 common because it's a common denominator. So add numerators, root 3 minus 1 plus root 3 plus 1. So it is minus 1 plus 1 cancel, 2 root 3 by 2 root 2. So it will be cancelled. So sum of the root is root 3 by root 2. Okay, now product of the roots. Product of the roots. Root 3 multiply the roots. 2 root 2 into root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Just multiply numerators and numerator, denominator and denominator. What is denominator? Multiplication. 2 into 2, 4. Root 2 into root 2, 2. Next, this is a minus b, a plus b formula we can use. That is a plus b into a minus b formula is a square minus b square. So what is a square? Root 3 square minus 1 square. So it will be root and square will be cancelled. 3 minus 1 is 2 by it is 8. If I cancel this, it is 1 by 4. So product of the root is 1 by 4. Now we got the value of sum of the roots and the product of the roots. So here I am going to apply the values in the formula. X square minus sum of the root is root 3 by root 2 x. Product of the root is 1 by 4 equal to 0. So this is the answer. Actually it's not looking nice in the equation. So I am going to take common LCM to bring other side to get nice equation. So here I am going to multiply with 4 throughout the equation. What will happen? 4x square minus 4 root 3 by root 2 x 4 by 4 equal to 0. So what will happen here? This 4 can be written 2 into 2. So 1 root 2 will be cancelled. If you cancel this 2, it will be root 2. 4 cancel, remaining 1. So now 4x square minus 2 into root 2 into root 3, it's root 6 x here plus 1. So this is the quadratic equation for given roots. Next, problem number 8. Problem number 8 is expand cos of a plus b plus c, hence proved cos a cos b cos c equal to sin a sin b cos c plus sin b sin c cos a plus sin c sin a cos b. So these things we are going to prove by using this condition cos of a plus b plus c, also given a plus b plus c equal to pi by 2. So this is given. So using these conditions I am going to prove the given in the question. See, first I am going to take cos of a plus b plus c. So here in the bracket so far we have x plus y or x minus y in the bracket, inside the bracket, x plus y or x minus y. But here we have 3 terms, you know. So here I am going to consider as 3 terms as 2. These 2 terms I am going to consider as this c alone I am going to consider as y. So now we got the x plus y term, cos of x plus y term. We know the formula cos of x plus y equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, now I am going to use the formula to expand this. Cos x cos y. Here cos x is a plus b, isn't it? So a plus b is cos x. Cos y is here c. Minus, because here plus, so it is minus sin x sin y. Sin x means here a plus b. Sin y, here y is c. Next, once again, if you see this bracket, we have a plus b formula. I am going to use a plus b formula. So this is x, this is y. Once again, cos a plus b, x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So here x is cos a cos b y minus sin a sin b. So this is expand from this bracket. We have cos c multiply with whole thing, then minus here cos, this is x, this is y, sin x plus y formula, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So I am going to use the formula here. Here also you can take a bracket because sin c is separate. We have to multiply these two. So first let me explain this bracket. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b into sin c. Next, multiply sin c inside the bracket first. Cos a cos b cos c minus, multiply in this term, sin a sin b cos c. Next, multiply sin c inside this, sin a cos b sin c, multiply minus inside, plus into minus, minus cos a sin b sin c. So this expansion we are getting. So this is what? Cos, this expansion is cos of a plus other condition is given, a plus b plus c is called pi by 12. So instead of a plus b plus c, I am going to write pi by 12 here. Pi by 12 value is cos pi by 12, cos 90 value is 0. So 0 equal to cos a, cos b, cos c minus sin a, sin b, cos c minus sin a, cos b, sin c minus cos a, sin b, sin c. So now I am going to take the negative parts to other side to make a positive. So if I take all the negative parts this side, this I am keep it the same side. So cos a, cos b, cos c equal to, if I take this side, it is positive, sin a, sin b, cos c plus sin a, cos b, sin c plus cos a, sin b, sin c, which is required proof. So hence proved. So problem number 8 over. Next problem number 9. We have given two subdivisions. First one is sin 45 degree plus theta minus sin 45 degree minus theta equal to root 2 sin theta. Here I am going to prove LHS equal to RHS. If you see, as soon as you see the LHS side, immediately you have to remember that we have to use the formula sin A plus B formula and sin A minus B formula. I mean sin x plus b y formula, sin x minus y formula. Here I am going to take LHS side sin x plus, this is x, this is y, sin x plus y formula, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So here x is 45 cos theta plus cos 45 sin theta. Here minus sin x minus y formula. Here what is x minus y formula? Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So sin 45 cos theta minus cos 45 sin theta. Sin, here we can apply the values for sin 45, it's 1 by root 2 cos theta. This is 1 by root 2 sin theta minus, multiply inside, minus 1 by root 2 cos theta, minus into minus plus 1 by root 2 sin theta. Here we have some cancellations, plus 1 by root 2 cos theta and minus 1 by root 2 cos theta will be cancelled. We will have common denominator root 2 sin theta plus sin theta 2 sin theta. If I cancel this, this is 2. If I cancel 2 and root 2, this root 2. So answer is root 2 sin theta, which is RHS side. Hence proved. So next, question number 2. Sin 30 degree plus theta plus cos 60 degree plus theta equal to cos theta. The same like last problem. Here we are going to use this formula for sin A plus B and cos A plus B in right hand side. Sorry, LHS side. This is x, this is y. Sin x plus y formula. Sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin 30 cos theta plus cos 30 sin theta plus cos x plus y. Cos x plus y, cos x, cos y minus sin x, sin y. So cos 60 cos theta minus sin 60 cos theta, sorry, sin theta, sorry, sin theta. Here formula is cos 30 value 1 by 2 cos theta cos root 3 by 2 sin theta cos 60 1 by 2 cos theta minus sin 60 is root 3 by 2 sin theta. Here root 3 by 2 sin theta and root 3 by 2 sin theta, minus plus cancel. So remaining half cos plus half cos, full cos. I mean otherwise 2 common, cos theta plus cos theta, 2 cos theta equal to cos theta, which is RHS side. Hence proved. So question number 9 is over. Next question number 10. Problem number 10. If A cos of x plus y equal to B cos of x minus y, show that A plus B tan x equal to A minus B cot y. So using this given, I am going to prove this answer. Okay, now in this given, listen carefully. First I am going to take the b this side and take this cos x plus y to other side. So if I take this b, if you come this side, it is divided by b. Already here cos x minus y is there. If I take this cos x plus y to this side, it will be denominator cos of x plus y. Okay, now here I am going to expand cos x minus y formula. What is cos x minus y formula? Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y divided by, here cos x plus y formula. What is that? Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Next, see here we have all cos x cos y and sin x sin y, but what the answer is? Answer is given tan and cot. So I have to convert sin cos into tan and cot. So what is the possibilities to be convert into tan x? So here I am going to, for that I am going to multiply cos x cos y both the numerator and denominator. See, I am going to multiply, sorry, divide in the numerator and denominator. So what will happen? So in right hand side, the numerator denominator, I am going to divide cos x and cos y. So what is the numerator? Cos x cos y divided by cos x cos y throughout the RHS side, plus sin x sin y divided by cos x cos y whole divided by denominator cos x cos y divided by cos x cos y minus sin x sin y divided by cos x cos y. So I have divided cos x cos y throughout the numerators and the denominators. See here we have some cancellation cos x cos y remaining 1. Here cos x cos y remaining 1. So here the next step 1 plus numerator. Here if you see sin x plus cos x, we can write tan x. Then sin y by cos y, we can say tan y. So tan x into tan y divided by, here 1 is there, minus same like that. Here sin x by cos x, we can write a tan x tan y. So you can understand now why we are divided by cos x cos y, both numerator and denominator. Then only we can able to get a tan x value, tan function, because answer we supposed to give in the tan function and cot function. Okay, now this side a by b. Okay, now cross multiply both sides. Denominator to bring this side a into 1 minus tan x tan y in equal to b into 1 plus tan x tan y. Now multiply a inside, a minus a tan x tan y equal to multiply b inside, b plus b tan x tan y. Now I am going to this term to other side and b to this side. So a b, when you bring the b this side, it is minus b equal to, if you take this side, it is positive a tan x tan y plus b tan x tan y. Now in this right hand side, look at the right hand side, a minus b equal to, can I take tan x tan y commonly outside the right hand side? If you take tan x and tan y commonly outside, what is inside? A alone this side and b alone other term. So this a plus b. So now what is the answer is? A plus b into turn. So a plus b into turn we have, so we can bring this tan y this side, a minus b divided by, because it is in the multiplication, when you bring this side it is a division, equal to a plus b tan x. Now we have cot y answer, we have cot y, so we have to take reciprocal for tan y, it will be cot a minus b cot y equal to a plus b tan x, hence true. So by this we can complete today's class. We will see remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.